Good morning. This is Mr. Ryder speaking on behalf of myself and Mr. Bodner, the capstone coordinators. What we're going to do this morning is just talk to you for a few minutes about the beginning steps of capstone and then have you work on some brainstorming ideas for your own topic. So first steps. Choosing a topic. You heard this at the March Assembly and I'm going to say it again. Cannot stress the importance enough of choosing a topic that you're going to be really happy with for the entire year. It is definitely the most important part of this project. So in addition to being legal and appropriate and something your parents agree with, and having a topic that represents a learning stretch, you really want to think high interest, something you've always wanted to learn more about, maybe a possible college major or career, so something really challenging but achievable for you. After you have a topic, the next step is to find a mentor, someone who has experience in the area of study. Your mentor must be 21 years of older, cannot be a family member, a relative, or a current employer. So the first requirements. As we did with this year's current class of seniors, we are again going to offer 2 dates to submit the initial capstone requirements. So you have either June 1st or September 15th. When you do this, we ask that you submit all of the following requirements at once. A 1/2-inch hardcover binder, preferably with a plastic cover, 2 copies of the cover page, of which you can see a model in your handbook on page 18, the mentor parent acknowledgement form that you sign, a parent or guardian signs, and your mentor signs, a stamped addressed envelope to your mentor so that we can send them a form out. If your mentor is a MASIC staff member, you can skip this step. And last, the letter of intent, where you will highlight what your topic is, who your mentor is, and how you plan to meet the capstone requirements. All of this information and models for them can be found starting on page 8 of the handbook, and we really feel that if after you spend a few minutes going through it, you'll find it to be very user-friendly and you'll be a lot more comfortable with the project. So the capstone website. We found that it's definitely a good idea to keep your handbook intact and use the website to print the necessary documents, such as the parent-mentor acknowledgement form or the fieldwork time log. It's really easy to find, monroeps.org. Under schools, you click on MASIC, and under students, the second link down is the capstone project. So I'll give you a quick glimpse of it. When you click on it, here's what you get, and as you can see, your handbook is already on there, the 2015-16 capstone handbook. The order will change as time goes on, but that information will be there and we constantly update it for you. Next steps. After your letter of intent is approved, you are free to begin your fieldwork. For those of you who choose to turn in the letter of intent in June and begin your fieldwork this spring or summer, we really recommend that you document your fieldwork with pictures, videos, whatever it is you can do that will enhance your presentation next school year. Also, it will be helpful to complete the fieldwork time log and journals as you move forward throughout the project. One last little side note, if you do plan to present early, all of your written work will be due around the 3rd week of September, and those early presentations are usually in the 1st or 2nd week of October. And for all students, regardless of when you present, when you hand documents in to us, if you don't receive them back, it means you're good and we put it in your portfolio. If you get something back, it means you need to edit and revise and then resubmit them. So to remember, when you do hand in hard copies of the requirements of the project, you really need to give them to myself, Mr. Bodner, or put them on the desk in the capstone office, which is located in the back of the library. Please do not put things in your portfolio because we won't know it's there. Your report card each quarter will reflect the capstone grade of pass if you're caught up, fail if you've handed in nothing, and an incomplete if you've done some of the requirements but not all. Not meeting deadlines will result in a lower portfolio grade, which is what you get at the end of the project before the presentation, and it's actually a category on the presentation rubric. So you really want to meet deadlines. And as you already know, the project will earn you half a credit towards your graduation. And as always, please see myself or Mr. Bodner for assistance. Use the handbook to guide you. and I think you'll find it to be a really worthwhile experience for yourself. Okay, I'm going to turn you over to your advisor now, who's going to work on some brainstorming ideas for capstone topic.